Have you ever wondered about the nature of time itself? Is it just a constant ticking away, or is it something more complex, more relative? If you have, you're not alone. Time has always been a tantalizing mystery, intriguing philosophers, scientists, and thinkers alike. In our quest to unravel the enigma that is time, we've come across a myriad of perspectives. Some posit that time and space are one and the same, while others argue that cosmic consciousness is time. But what if we told you time could be an illusion? A concept as mind-boggling as it is fascinating. This is the theory proposed by none other than Albert Einstein himself. Now let's take a moment to delve into an entirely different perspective, the Quran. It presents a view that time came into existence with the creation of the universe. An intriguing concept indeed, suggesting that time is not an inherent part of our reality, but a construct that began with the universe itself. So time, as we perceive it, might not be as straightforward as it seems. Einstein, one of the greatest minds of the modern era, believed that time is relative. He proposed that the notion of time is not as fixed as we might think. Instead, he suggested that time can be influenced by factors such as gravity and the mass of a planet. This is a fundamental aspect of his theory of relativity. Imagine you're standing on a planet much larger than Earth, with a much stronger gravitational pull. According to Einstein, time would actually pass more slowly for you than for someone standing on Earth. This is due to a concept known as gravitational time dilation. Einstein also proposed that time can move differently at different altitudes. For instance, time would pass more slowly for someone at sea level, where gravity is stronger compared to someone at the top of a mountain. This phenomenon has been confirmed by numerous experiments, further solidifying Einstein's theory. So the ticking of the clock, the passing of the days, the changing of the seasons, these are not the same everywhere. Depending on where you are in the universe and the gravity of your location, time could be ticking away at a different rate. In essence, the speed of time could be different depending on where you are in the universe. On the other hand, the Quran offers a different perspective on time. The Quran asserts that time was created alongside the universe, intertwining physical existence with our perception of duration. This is laid out in the verse from Ad-Dariyat. The number of months with Allah is 12 by Allah's ordinance in the day that He created the heaven and the earth. This verse implies that time, as we understand it, began with the creation of the universe. The Quran also frames time in relation to the movements of celestial bodies, specifically the sun and the moon. This connection suggests that the speed of these cosmic entities is what determines the speed of time. By extension, this means that time can vary, depending on the motion of these celestial bodies. Moreover, the Quran hints at something akin to gravitational time dilation, a concept from Einstein's theory of relativity. It does this through verses like, "Verily, a day in the sight of thy Lord is like 1,000 years of your reckoning," from Al-Hajj. This verse suggests a difference in the perception of time depending on one's position in the universe, much like gravitational time dilation proposes. So, according to the Quran, the concept of time is deeply intertwined with the creation and functioning of the universe. Both the Quran and modern science offer intriguing insights into the concept of time. The Quran suggests that time was created with the universe, a notion that aligns with modern scientific views that time began with the Big Bang. Both perspectives also highlight the link between time and matter. The Quran speaks of time in relation to the 12 months, which are formed out of days and nights, determined by the motion of the sun and the moon. Similarly, Einstein's theory of relativity posits that time is dependent on the mass of a celestial body and its gravity. Interestingly, both the Quran and modern science hint at the potential variability in the speed of time. The Quran, through its verses, suggests a difference in the time frame of different spheres of the universe, an idea supported by Einstein's theory of gravitational time dilation, which proposes that time moves differently depending on one's position in relation to a gravitational field. These striking similarities between the Quran and modern science not only foster a deeper appreciation for the richness of these perspectives, but also challenge us to think more broadly about the nature of time. Whether time is an illusion, a creation, or something else entirely, it remains a fascinating subject that continues to captivate us all.